Hey, how's it going, DIYers? John here, and today we're going to look at diagnosing and replacing an AC capacitor. So the other day I turned my AC on and came outside and heard a really bad noise coming from this condenser. It was almost like a high-pitched whining, squealing, and the fan was not turning. Now, based on these symptoms, I actually came in here and took a screwdriver and just kind of flicked the fan to kind of jump start it. It did end up spinning. Shortly thereafter, it stopped spinning again, and based on some of the research I've done, that can lead to, or that can be caused by a bad capacitor. Basically what the capacitor does is when the signal is sent to turn the AC on, this sends a huge jump start to get the fan going because it takes so much power initially. Once it's running, it's pretty good. So based on spinning the fan and having it keep going, but then also there is a way to test your capacitor to see if it is in fact bad. Basically take a multimeter here, well, I take that back. First thing, there should be a shutoff by your AC here. This just pulls a plug. Some of them have little switches. You want to turn off the power because this is high voltage and you can hurt yourself. So, that being said, to test a capacitor, you look, this one in particular has three different connections on the top. There's one for the fan, one for the heat exchanger, and then the common. Common has the two leads going to it. So what you do is you set your multimeter on about 20,000 ohms, and what you're going to do is you're going to go one lead to the common and one lead to either of the other two terminals. You'll see the ohm drop down to 0 and then go back up to infinity if it's good. If it's bad, it'll probably just stay down near the 0 ohms. So let's test this out. Yeah, and see there, we can keep it stuck at 0. Now, after you do one test, flip the leads around, do the same, just to confirm. So, I ordered a nice little capacitor on Amazon. Look for the different microfarads and volt ratings. I actually was able to just put in the part number and find the direct replacement. So here we can see C for common, perm, and fan. So we'll do the same thing just to show what a good capacitor looks like. So go between common and fan, and you can see it jumped real quick and I went back to infinity. We'll do it again. And of course it's not going to work this time. Might just be too quick. Yeah, see there, jumped and then back up to infinity. Jumped and back up to infinity. So this one is good, obviously, because I just bought it. But that makes me feel better that buying the capacitor and that this one was in fact bad. Now, if you catch it early on, you should be good with just replacing the capacitor and having everything work. It can, if it's bad for too long, it can cause damage to the fan and the heat exchanger, so let's just hope we haven't gotten to that part yet. Now again, make sure that your shutoff is off and disconnected. I already opened up the panel here. Just going to take out a couple more screws. Now I already took a picture just in case, so I know which leads go where. It also helps, you know, you can kind of tell with how the wires are organized. They like to keep their position, but just in case, take pictures. Alright, so now pull the old capacitor out. Be careful not to touch the terminals in case they are still charged. Put the new one in. Remember, the one that had the two wires going to it was the common, so that's where the yellow goes. So blue goes here. Those look good. Now before I go and close everything up, I am going to go turn the AC on, make sure that everything looks good. Keep all your tools off of it. Turn your shut-off back on. And let's go test it. Alright, so I turn the AC back on. Let's see if it works. Would you look at that? Beauteous. Alright, so we'll turn it back off, get everything closed up. Remember to unplug your or turn your shutoff off anytime you're working in here, even if you're just putting the cover back on. You want to make sure that shutoff is off. So thanks for watching, guys and gals. Until next time.